Hello, everyone. Welcome to Coaching Think Talk. I am Life Coach Candee Teng. I am a professional CACC life coach and a certified mental health coach from Life Coach Philippines. And this is coaching for mindful eating. So this coaching conversation is for people who sees food as life, but who are being challenged by what they eat, which causes them physical, emotional, and mental stress. And my mission is to help 1 million individuals to become mentally fit, to heal and recover from their broken identity, broken name, and broken dreams so that they can courageously journey outside of their comfortable lifestyle to live responsibly. So thank you for joining me live today, and please leave your digital footprints by letting us know where you are coming from today. Please do tag a friend and circulate this video to help us reach more individuals who might be in need of what I'll be sharing for you this session. And you may also give some shout outs to people you want to greet and reach out with some inspiring message. So if you're watching this on a replay, please do comment hashtag replay. So I am streaming via FB page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube channel Coach AI Connect. So if you are new to our platform, please like, follow, and subscribe. Now for the session this morning, I will be talking about intuitive eating. Ayan. So hold it a bit. If you know something about intuitive eating, feel free to share with me what you know about intuitive eating. And if you're saying na, Coach, iba po yung intuitive eating with mindful eating. Yes, it is different, but hold in a minute, hold it, because there is so much that is in store for us, and this will be extended until the next episode, which is next week. Okay, so first, let's get into intuitive eating. What is your idea when you hear about intuitive eating? Ayan na si Mayor Leonard. Ayan, ang ganda daw ng hair you. Sabi niya. Okay. So feel free to share with me what comes to mind when you hear intuitive eating. Ayan. Okay? Or if you think it is different from mindful eating, go ahead and feel free to share what you think is a difference from mindful eating. So again, this is intuitive eating. So in case you're meeting me for the first time, again, my name is Life Coach Candee Teng. So I'm a professional certified CACC life coach and a certified mental health coach from Life Coach Philippines. I am a master builder apprentice of Master Coach A, and we build tribe as we help your unstoppable dream to come true. And of course, I am a proud scholar of Master Coach A's Tribe Speak, a 6-step to six-figure speaking career training program. And just 2 weeks ago, no, we culminated the culminating activity of the 20-week journey with fellow tribe speakers and with Master Coach A. So we held the Summit virtual event. So if in case you miss it and you want to gain a full access pass, you can gain this for a donation of $100 or more. So it's up to you. So if you want to know more about this, feel free to connect with me. Yan. So I am also the founder and creator of When Comfort is not too comfortable coaching community. And again, if you can see here, it says that you can either be comfortable with pain or pained with comfort because life offers rewards and lessons for every choice that you make. And when we talk about comfort, it is only not limited to the physical comfort, but this is also your mental comforts, your emotional comforts, your beliefs, the way you see the world, and of course, it involves mental models as well. The mental models are the deeply held beliefs that you have to interpret the world. Okay, and this, of course, also involves cognitive distortions that we may have. So oftentimes when we look into growth, no, we know that we want to grow, we know that we need to grow, but it is very uncomfortable to journey outside of your comfort zones. It is very there is fear of the unknown, there is fear of uncertainty, there is of course fear of failure, and even some no fear of success. So when we choose not to go outside of our comfort zone, eventually we become pained with our very own comforts. And you want to be reminded that in every choice that you make, and even not making a choice is already a choice, and it is already either giving you rewards or lessons, or is it or it is it is already giving you um consequences of inaction. So that's something that you want to be mindful of. And this community, of course, in this community, I help individuals to become mentally fit, again, to heal and recover from their broken identity, broken name, and broken dreams, so that they can courageously journey outside of their comfortable lifestyle to live responsibly, regardless of their mental health condition, regardless of their mental state. And of course, as usual, I am a proud coachee of Master Coach A. Ayan, siya po ang coach ko. And I've been in partnership with her for more than 3 years. And ever since I came to work with her, we have been working on mental fitness. So before, I was clinically diagnosed with multiple mental illnesses, and including with one of the diagnoses that I have are eating disorder. So I have anorexia bulimia. So it's a combination. Okay, so that's one of the area that, of course, we work on as well. That's why we have coaching for mindful eating. It's a journey. It's a journey. Up until now, I'm still working my way on becoming mentally fit in terms of the mindful eating journey. Ayan. But I am more happier right now. But then again, no, it doesn't mean that I'm happier right now. It's not it I shouldn't become responsible with my own health. So it is still part of it. Ayan. So in case you want to connect with me, and if you want to connect with me, this is my page, Life Coach Candy. This is the group that I was talking about. When comfort is that so comfortable community, I invite you to join. And of course, if you want to connect with me personally, you want to give me some notes, give me some shout outs, you want to ask some questions, no? Feel free to connect with me. This is my personal Facebook account. I only have this account. It looks like this. Okay, so it looks like that. So there's no other account. And of course, I invite you to like and follow the Cup Coffee Republic. This is the home of certified life coaches here in the Philippines, and it is where I am presently located. I am in the library area, and of course, I invite you to become a blessing through the Cup Coffee Republic by ordering some food, some meals, food and beverage that you want to be able to bless to someone today, especially right now during the pandemic. It pays if a person is remembered, a person is appreciated. It will give some light, love, and hope to that person. So I invite you to become a channel of blessing, to become a blessing to someone this season. So of course, along with the blessing of the food, it includes your personal message, your personal notes. Along with it, feel free to share a personal message of light, love, hope, encouragement, inspiration, for some even forgiveness. So feel free to really include it in your personal notes. And of course, we will be very, very happy to write the personal notes for you. And if you want to make it special, like if you want to have it doodled or some calligraphy, just let me know. I will be willing to do it for you. So allow us to become and help us to become a channel of blessing to someone else's love as we bring and gift the food to them, and as this food brings healing into their household and into their life. Yan. Hello, Coach Part. Andiyan na rin si April. Hello, April. Ayan. So before I proceed, of course, I invite you to get your hashtag Pack My Bag moments. So your hashtag Pack My Bag moments are key points, aha moments, word sharing, lessons that resonated with you. These are powerful truths that speaks to your heart. And for some, it even pinches your heart. And usually when you get this, you say, yun na pala yun. I got it. I got what I came for. I can leave, but then again, I'm just starting. So let's journey together until until we finish this episode. And of course, if you want to put the context so people will know where your hashtag Pack My Bag moment comes from, you can put hashtag Coaching Pink Talk, hashtag Mindful Eating, and hashtag Mentally Fit Phil. Ayan. So again, I invite you to share your hashtag Pack My Bag moment. At the moment, no, at the moment on the comment section, so you get to bless the ATM digital learners that you have, your fellow digital learners as well. Feel free to share your thoughts. Remember that this is a safe space, and of course, I encourage you to share your hashtag Pack My Bag moment on your timeline, so you get to bless people who will be going through their news feed and be able to to see your post. Yeah. Okay. So again, the topic for this session is intuitive eating. So what for you is intuitive eating? So I read here, no, yung comment in April. She said, intuitive eating is about eating what feels right. Intuition of eating, like when you think the food that you eat is right for you. Ayan. So, nakuha naman ni Coach tuloy, ni April. So, April got it, oh, si April. Okay. So, intuitive eating is an evidence-based mind-body health approach comprised of 10 principles and created by two dietitians. The name of the dietitians is kaya ko 'to 'no, Evelyn Tribolian and Elise Rich in 1995. So it goes back way 1995. So the principle work by either cultivating or removing obstacles to body awareness. So which is a process known as introceptive awareness. And essentially, intuitive eating is a personal process of honoring your health by listening and responding to the direct messages of your body in order to meet your physical and psychological needs. Ayan. So, intuitive eating is not as simple as, feel ko, ito kakainin ko, so ito kakainin ko. No? It's really not as simple as that. So, it's deeper than that. It involves really becoming aware of of your body, what it is telling you, um, and of course, intuitive eating is not a diet or a food plan. So it doesn't involve any diet. It doesn't involve any food plan. Wala kang talagang plan. Wala ka talagang plan because you are into intuitive. In short, you eat what you feel your body needs and what your body really wants in terms of nutrition. So it's a journey of self-discovery and connection to the needs of your mind and your body. So it's not as simple as I feel emotional. It's not as simple as getting into the emotion. I feel stressed, therefore I will eat yan. No, it's not. So if you really want to be in tune with your mind and the body, not the emotions, okay? Mind and the body. So there is nothing to count, unlike calorie counting. No, there is nothing to count. So this includes no counting of calories, carbs, macronutrients, micronutrients, walang ganon, points, or even, ayan, di ba, macros and micros. So, hello, Coach Pao. Hello, Coach Colleen. Master Coach Jasmine, hello. So, sabi ni Coach Colleen, listening to your body to meet the needs of your, yes, mind and body. Ayan. So, ultimately, in intuitive eating, you become the expert of your body because only you know what hunger is for you. Only you know how it feels for you to become full, and only you know if you are already satisfied. So, only you know, of course, your thoughts, your feelings, and your experiences when you're eating something. So, that is what intuitive eating is all about. It's not giving, pag nakita mo, di ba may cake? Yes, it involves, you can eat cake naman talaga. There's nothing wrong with it, di ba? In moderation and pag tama siya. But intuitive eating is not as simple as I feel stressed or it, yeah. Intuitive eating does not equate to emotional eating. Let's be clear with that. Intuitive eating is more science-based and meron po talaga siyang study and it has principles that you need to work on too. Yeah. Yeah. So the principles, so I will be sharing with you the 10 principles of intuitive eating. So of course, the first one, since it doesn't involve any calorie counting, it doesn't involve any any diet plan, any food plan. Of course, you want to be able to throw out the diet books and magazine articles that offer you the false hope of losing weight quickly, easily, and permanently. Ayan. So wala pong quick and easy even in terms of diet, in eating, because eating is a lifestyle, okay? It is a lifestyle. Therefore, the first one is to reject the diet mentality. And of course, there is as well the diet culture. I will be talking about the diet culture for, no, for the next few episodes. or sessions, I will be really talking about diet culture. So you want to be able to remove the diet mentality. When I say diet mentality, the diet of cutting foods, cutting something out of your lifestyle, eating lifestyle. Because when we talk about diet, you want to be able to really look at it and it's really in its real perspective, which is food lifestyle. But often when you talk about diet, what all people know is about really dieting, losing weight, cutting food. Okay, so you want to be able to reject the diet mentality. So if you allow even one small hope to linger that a new and better diet might be lurking around the corner, this will prevent you from being free to rediscover intuitive eating. Again, intuitive eating is all about listening to the needs of your mind and your body. And of course, if you are in the watch out for the new diet fad or the new diet out there, the new um, pills out there that can help you with your body, with weight loss or weight gain, then you are already setting up yourself failure in your intuitive eating process. So sino po yung mga hashtag relate dito, yung mga diet. So I used to be one na I'm very informed with all kinds of diet and I've tried all kinds of diet. Ayan. So you want to be able to really reject the diet mentality. And of course, intuitive eating, you want to be able to keep your body biologically fed with adequate energy and carbohydrates. Otherwise, of course, you can trigger a primal drive to overeat. Alam mo yung pag nalilipasan ka ng gutom or you are short with nutrient values, of course, nandito yung cravings, tas mag-crave ka na, tas kakain ka na ng madami, and you tend to overeat. Hashtag, ayan, connecting. So, the second principle is to be able to honor your hunger. O, di ba kakaiba? Bakit you honor yung hunger mo? So, once you reach the moment of excessive hunger, all intentions of moderate, conscious eating, even kung ilang chews pa yung ginagawa mo, yung chewing, no, it will just flip. Alam mo yun, it will just pass you by and everything will become irrelevant because you are already hungry. So learning to honor this first biological signs and signals sets the stage for rebuilding your trust with yourself and of course, your trust and relationship with your food. So, meron pala siyang ganito, no? Si Risha, hello Risha, ayan, connecting daw si Risha. Yeah, you want to be able to honor your hunger. And again, intuitive eating is all about honoring your mind and your body. And with that, of course, you want to be able to honor your hunger. And you do not want to deprive your body. You do not want to bring your body into an excessive hungry state, excessive hunger state. Okay, because again, your intuitive eating will not be there. And again, intuitive eating is all about building your trust with yourself, with your mind and your body. And of course, syempre, di ba, pag palagi ka na lang gutom, of course, you will not be able to rebuild your trust with yourself, with your ability to discipline yourself, with your ability to control the way you eat. So, connecting, ayan, oo, ako connecting ako. I'm really, connecting with this, oo. Kasi I'm really, it's more of extreme. So it's either one or zero. I'm either hungry or I'm full. Wala akong in between. So this is actually something that I am also working on. Okay, so you want to be able to honor your hunger because it sets the stage for you to rebuild your trust with yourself and food. Again, intuitive eating is an introspective process. You want to really look within. It is a process as well of self-discovery, discovering yourself and understanding yourself. And of course, you want to be able to give yourself unconditional permission to eat. So therefore, you want to make peace with food. So food is your friend. Food is not only your life, but food is actually your friend. So if you tell yourself that you can't or you shouldn't have a particular food, it can lead to intense feelings of deprivation that builds into uncontrollable cravings, and often binging. Mm, yes, I relate. Ako na lang, no? Ako na lang. So I really, really relate with this. That's why if you hear people, no, they say, even doctors, no, they say that you can eat sweets, you can eat cake once in a while because you don't want to really bring into that feeling of deprivation into your system, into your body mo. Kasi parang alam mo yung feeling na kawawa ka naman. Parang nagda-diet ka instead of you enjoying the food that you're eating, you are you feel that kawawa ka, no? You feel that you are being deprived of the food that you want to eat. So intuitive eating is all about also making peace with food. Ayan. To have, again, it's a relationship. Mindful eating, when combined with intuitive eating, it's all about you having your relationship with food. So when you finally give in to the forbidden food, yung mga can't or shouldn't, di ako pwede kumain nito, ganyan, ayan. And eventually, eating will be experienced with such intensity. And again, it will lead to overeating and overwhelming guilt, diba? Usually, sweets are happy food, but how often do we really eat sweets and really feel good? Ayan. Oftentimes, di ba, may overwhelming guilt after eating that. And of course, if you excessively overeat the sweets, no, nandun talaga yung overwhelming guilt. So you want to be able to understand your body, you want to be able to build a good connection as well, a good mindset with how eating is, with food, okay? So it again, it doesn't when you go into intuitive eating, there is actually can't and shouldn't na food because we all recognize that we need fuel. Our body needs fuel. Uh, um, our body needs fuel from food. And often, of course, when you go into intuitive eating, you listen to your body, you listen to your mind, and if it needs a particular cake or it wants a particular cake because it will make you happy, go ahead. But you want to be able to again make peace with food that you want to be just be able to eat moderately. Ayan. And of course, after eating, you want to check if you are feeling the overwhelming guilt because if you're already feeling guilt and of course you are or you overeat, no, that is already not intuitive eating. So sabi ni Lord, honor your hunger. Yes, of course. Now, the next one is, of course, scream aloud no to thoughts in your head that declare you're good for eating minimal calories or bad calories because you ate a piece of chocolate cake. So you want to challenge your food police. Ayan, so the food police monitor the unreasonable rules that dieting has created. The police station is housed deep in your psyche. So nasa mind natin yan, no? And it's loudspeaker as in naka loudspeaker alam mo yung naka megaphone ganon shouts negative um barbs, negative statements, hopeless phrases, and guilt-provoking statements to you. And of course, you want to be able to chase the food police away. And it is a very critical step in returning to intuitive eating. Would you agree with me? We all have our own food police monitor. Meron talaga tayong food police. It's inside our own head. And it really speaks and it shouts. It shouts so loud. Ayan, so loud. Alam mo yung kakain ka na lang, hindi mo pa ma-enjoy kasi ang dami mo nang inisip. Ayan. So you want to be able to chase the food police away. You want to be able to silence the megaphone of the food police. Ayan. So for you to be able to return to intuitive eating. And of course, you want to be able to listen for the body signals that tells you that you are no longer hungry. So you want to be able to respect your fullness. So you want to be able to observe the signs that shows that you're comfortably full. So you don't have to feel so full in order for you to recognize na full ka na, no? You don't have to really to stock yourself with all the food, di ba? For some, konting kain lang, they already feel full. And but then again, this is respective, no? This is very personal. This is very personal to you because the fullness of one person will differ for the fullness of another person. So you want to be able to respect your fullness. So you want to be able to observe the signs that shows that you're comfortably full, and you want to be able to pause in the middle of a meal or food and ask yourself how the food tastes and what is your current fullness level. So if you really look into it, this is as well mindful eating. Ayan, okay? So ayan, 'di ba ang ganda, you want to be able to respect your fullness. So if you are eating, you want to be able to take a pause as well. You want to be able to ask yourself how's the food, how does it taste, what feeling does it bring to you? And of course, you want to be able to ask yourself, ano na ba yung fullness level mo? Are you what, in your 50%? Are you in 70%? And what does your body need? Does it need 100% or does it only need 80%? So you want to be able to really look into this. Again, intuitive eating is all about the process of getting to know your mind and body. Okay. And of course, in our fury to be thin and healthy, hashtag guilty, ayan, we often overlook one of the most basic gifts of existence, the pleasure and satisfaction that can be found in the eating experience. Therefore, you want to be able to discover your satisfaction factor. So when you eat what you really want in an environment that is inviting and conducive to you, the pleasure you derive will be a powerful force in helping you feel satisfied and content. So by providing this experience, no, of knowing your satisfaction factor, um you will find that it takes much less food to decide you've had enough. Yeah. So you want to be able to really, this is really part of encountering yourself and discovering yourself. This is as well a very, very good process of really knowing yourself, knowing how your mind works, how your body is. So this is the beauty of it. And of course, as you discover that, you'll be able to as well discover your satisfaction factor. So when I was practicing intuitive eating before, no, yung maayos pa, hindi nag-blow up yung mental health ko is, I really go for, I'll really order a piece of cake, then I'll just eat like, parang hindi ko makapaniwala if you really know me now, no. I'm just really laughing it off now. But I will just eat like two or three two or three na cake, or I will just remove the cream. Like my favorite cake is banoffee pie of Banapol, no, before, and I will just remove the cream. I will remove all the cream and I will just eat the banana and the crust. Yun lang kasi yung gusto ko. So that's me, part of my intuitive eating, and usually um I do that once a week. It's not scheduled. It's when I feel that my body needs it, and as I eat it, that I really able to gauge the satisfaction factor. I don't usually finish the piece of cake, so it's something that, di ba, hindi nyo pa nawi-witness right now. But yeah, that's something that you want to be able to discover your satisfaction factor. Ayan. So right now, no, we have cakes here in the Coffee Republic, and it really depends on how I listen to my to my body if I really need cake. But right now it's really not. Wala pa akong ganung, I don't have that need. Therefore, nandyan lang siya. And I really just admire looking at the cakes. Ayan. So again, you want to be able to discover your satisfaction factor. Ayan. Good morning, Coach Marife. Hello, Joy. Yan. Of course, the next one, if of course you want to find ways to comfort, nurture, distract, and resolve your issues without using food. Therefore, honor your feelings without using food. This is what I was talking about. No emotional eating. So when you are into the intuitive process, you don't use food to honor your feelings. You don't do emotional eating or stress eating. Again, you honor your feelings without using food. So anxiety, loneliness, boredom, ayan, yung mga relate dito, boredom, malakas po talaga yung boredom, no? Makakuha tayo ng mga food kahit hindi tayo gutom, di ba? Boredom, anger, or emotions we all experience throughout life. And each has, of course, its own trigger. And each has its own appeasement. Appeasement, ibig sabihin, paano mo siya paano mo maa-appease, paano mo mare-resolve, no, yung trigger mo, whatever you are feeling. And of course, we all know that food won't fix any of these feelings. So stop using food as an excuse. So it may comfort for the short term, di ba? Pag nag-emotional eating ka, it can distract you from the pain or even numb you into, and even numb you, no, eventually it becomes part of your system. It becomes part of your habit that whenever you're stressed, you're just going to eat, and eventually dito na pupunta yung unhealthy eating unhealthy relationship with the food. But food, again, won't resolve that problem. Hindi ka naman pwede, di ba? Eat your stress away. I mean, eat your problem away. Eat your relationship problems away. Parang it doesn't really make sense. So you want to really stop it because it is not helpful for you. It is not helpful for your first physical health. It is not helpful for your emotional health. It is not helpful for your mental health. And of course, if anything, eating for an emotional hunger will only make you feel worse in the long run. Eventually, it will. And you'll ultimately have to deal with the source of the emotion one way or another, so you can keep on running away from whatever you are feeling. Okay. And of course, eventually you will experience the discomfort of overeating, and it's something that you really don't want. Yung feeling na yon, it's really something that you don't want. Ayan. So, madalas po ko dati kasi talaga doon, the feeling of, the discomfort of so much, of super full na talaga yung katawan mo, but you still keep on eating. It's really very uncomfortable. And again, it is not healthy for your body. And the eighth principle is you want to be able to accept your genetic blueprint. That's why you want to be able to respect your body. So when you talk about respect your body, you can feel better with about who you are. Okay, so there are different body types. So you want to be able to respect your body. For in my case, though, I have an athletic body type. So hindi pwede sa akin yung thin, yung talagang yung model, ayan, the model type thin, it doesn't fit well with me. So if I force my body to become something that is not on my genetic build-up, it will do harm for me, and I will always have that feeling of not wanting and not accepting myself. So you want to be able to respect your body, okay, so you can feel better about who you are as a person. So of course it's hard to reject the diet mentality if you are very unrealistic and overly critical about your body shape. So I was really like this before, no. I was so critical with my body even though I'm thin. Pag umuupo ako, alam mo yun, I don't want any folds, and I don't want to see any folds. So if I see any folds, I'll diet my way into melting those fats. But then again, those are skin, di ba? Parang but yeah, those are part of the journey that makes all the learning very meaningful. That's why I'm also able to share this with you. Again, you want to be able to respect your body, and this is actually where the um body acceptance came in this very principle. They want to be able to respect your body, but then again, the body acceptance, it's good to be able to accept your body, but then again, it shouldn't be an excuse for you not to be able to work on your health, because we all know, that you are obese and everything. It's good to be able to accept that you are obese as of the moment, but you want to be able to do something about your health because you want to be able to respect your body. But oftentimes we use body acceptance as and no to body shaming as an excuse not to work our way into honoring, respecting our body through the food that we eat. Ayan. Okay, so let's just be clear about that. And then of course, the ninth principle is you want to forget the militant exercise, just get active and feel the difference. Okay, so exercise, feel the difference. It doesn't have to be an intense workout for you, so just a short movement of 30 minutes that you want to elevate. The key thing here is there has to be a change in heart rate. There has to be an elevation in heart rate for you to say that it is an exercise, okay? So you want to be able to shift your focus to how it feels to move your body rather than the calorie burning effect of exercise. So if you focus on how you feel from working out, such as you are working out to feel energized, it can really make a difference between rolling out of the bed, 'di ba? Yung mga babangon ka to exercise, no, that feeling, instead of hitting the snooze button of the alarm. Ayan. hashtag, hashtag relate, hashtag connecting. So if when you wake up, of course, your only goal is to lose weight, it's usually not a motivating factor in that moment of time. And it will feel that you are actually dragging yourself. Alam mo yung feeling na pinipilit mo yung sarili mo if your only goal is to lose weight. So you want to have a better goal, a deeper goal, a meaningful goal that you want to be able to exercise in order for you to get that energy for to last throughout the day, or you want to be able to exercise because you value your health, because you want to be able to live longer in order to see your grandchildren grow up, to be able to play and still be active in playing with your grandchildren. So those are some of the goals that you can look into. So it's not as simple and it's not as shallow as losing weight. So you want to be able to really find something, find a goal that will really resonate with you. And of course, you want to make food choices that honor your health and taste buds while making you feel well. So lastly, you want to be able to honor your health. Yeah. So remember that you don't have to eat a perfect diet to be healthy. You will not suddenly get nutrient deficiency or gain weight from one snack, one meal, or one day of eating. Okay? So it's what you eat consistently over time that matters. And it's all about progress and not perfection. Progress is what counts. So you want to really honor your health when you're into intuitive eating. You really look into what your body needs. When you talk about what your body needs in terms of its nutritional value. Okay, what does your body need right now? Does it need to run on carbs? Does it need more protein? Does it need more healthy fat? So you want to be able to really look into this. You want to be able to honor your health. And when you talk about intuitive eating, again, it's not as simple as ito yung feel kong kainin. That's why I'm going to eat this. There are 10 principles that you have to keep in mind when you are doing intuitive eating. Okay, so you want to be able to honor your health as well. So those are the 10 principles of intuitive eating, and that's what intuitive eating is all about. Next week, I will be discussing the difference between intuitive eating and mindful eating and the overlap and how you will be able to merge the mindful eating and intuitive eating into your lifestyle. It's when you are able to get the best of mindful eating and the best of intuitive eating, and you are able to combine it, it will bring and do wonders for your health. So again, I'll see you next week. I hope to join you next week. Okay, so thank you for joining me. And of course, if you're someone who is experiencing challenges in terms of eating, your eating habits, your eating lifestyle, the way you look at yourself and the way you look at your body, the way you respect your body, the way you feel comfortable with your body, then I invite you to get them and avail of the mindful eating coaching bundle. So I offer this where we get to become an expert on your own eating habits and methods, and we get to discover your very own patterns, your cycle, and then again, as well, you get to discover yourself and encounter how your mind works, how your mind thinks. So this is as well part of the mental process, the mental models. It is closely related to your mental health as well. And of course, in terms of eating, we also have our cognitive biases as well. So this is all part of the mindful eating coaching bundle. I invite you to journey with me so we can have a discovery session. Feel free to connect with me. Ayan. So it's a very, very beautiful program. So it's easier to eat well, maintain a healthy weight, maintain a healthy state. Okay, if you know the times and circumstances in which you're most likely to eat nutritiously or give in to unhealthy foods, you want to be able to know your triggers, your motivations in eating. This is very, very important as you journey into mindful eating. And of course, I want to invite you to join my workshop. So this is a 2 to 3 hour workshop where I get to work closely with you. So if you can see here, it's shard of hope. So just in case you don't know what a shard is a piece of a broken ceramic, metal, glass, or rock. Typically, it has a very sharp edge. Okay, so for those who feel broken, where they feel they have a broken name, they don't have their identity anymore, they have their dreams, they feel that they don't have their dreams anymore, and for those who needs and wants to experience hope in their life in order for them to start receiving healing, then this is the perfect workshop for you, because oftentimes you can see the beauty of your brokenness, but in your brokenness, no matter how small that shard is, that piece is, when it is properly used, you can use it to piece through your very own darkness and find the life you always hope for. And in this workshop, of course, you will experience hope as you rediscover your dreams, create your own goals, discover the value of these goals in your life, and you will become empowered to use this shard of hope as your driving force to go through tumultuous time, to go through difficult and challenging time. Even what you are facing right now, if you feel that you are hopeless, it will empower you to stand victorious amidst whatever you are facing. So again, I'd like to invite you to this workshop. It's on September 11, 18, and 25 at 10 a.m. So it's a 3 day, it's a Saturday, okay? Saturdays at 10 a.m. So along with this, you get to have two personal coaching sessions with me that last 60 to 90 minute, no, and of course you get to have unlimited chat support with me for 30 days as we journey on towards this workshop. And of course you get to have the copy of my Unleash the Power of Hope ebook. Yeah, so yes, so again, connect with me if you want to join or if you want to know more about this program. And feel free to invite your friends and become a blessing to someone who needs this today. Okay. So as I end this conversation, let me invite you to be part of what we are doing as an organization of professional life coaches. So if you are not yet a smart holder of Be Learning e-card, let me invite you personally to become a mental model collector like us and be part of Be Learning Society, the 10th maker of Be Learning Homes for Mental Fitness. And as a Be Learning e-card holder, you'll enjoy, of course, a 5% food and beverage discount from Decaf Coffee Republic. You get to have a full access pass to the live monthly mental model masterclass by Master Coach A, plus a 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. So if you are new to the concept of mental models and you've been hearing me talking about mental models and you are asking what a mental model is and why you should learn it, why is it important? Well, mental model is an explanation of how something works. So it is a concept, a framework, a worldview that you carry around in your mind, and it helps you interpret the world, and you get to interpret and understand the relationship between things. And mental models are your deeply held beliefs about how something works, how the world works, and how you interact, of course, how you respond, how you react to what um the world is. And of course, why is mental models important? Because by building up a base of the most valuable and universal mental models, you are actually building up the trunks of your tree of knowledge. Ayan, puno ng kaalaman. You are building on the trunks. And you can, of course, use this for the rest of your life. And mental models are a critical category of knowledge that category of knowledge that gets more relevant over time and can be applied across a wide array of different domains. And what's beautiful with this, as you work on getting to know mental models, you are already working on your mental fitness. Because as you work on mental models, you get to discover the cognitive distortions that you have in your mind. So you are able to address this. So therefore, you become mentally fit as well. And the next master class is multiplier skills, mental model mastery. And this will be happening on September 18. Again, Saturday at 7 p.m. So in this master class, you will discover the scary truth behind GIGO, garbage in, garbage out principle in learning. And of course, you get to know how consuming the wrong information can make you more mhm, ignorant, fixed-minded, assuming, overconfident, and blind followers of pseudo experts giving cheap jack advice. So learn what and how you should be learning so that you can experience accelerated success with less wasted time. So register now, connect with me or connect with Coach Rizal to 0917-586-1661. And for, of course, the individuals who intend to embark on a journey of becoming certified life coach like us, Master Coach A now offers co-actively co-create life coach certification program. So this is a comprehensive approach to learning and mastering life coaching as an active process of creating a new path to achieving results in life so that success is inevitable in every coaching relationship. So this includes a 21-day web-based learning, a 3-day live coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A, and a 3-day live business bootcamp with senior coaching team. And the program package also comes with many other bonuses. So connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 to discover the opportunities waiting for you in this very fulfilling profession, which is as well the second fastest growing profession in the world today. So do join us for another coaching conversation later with Coach Cherry for coaching for lip formation at 2 p.m. and Coach Rizal for coaching for purposeful living at 4 p.m. So once again, this is Life Coach Candy Tang from Life Coach Philippines for coaching Think Talk because coaches like us think and talk like this, and this is us in the Philippines. Love boom, love boom, love boom. Bye bye.